Good afternoon on Saturday afternoon. Hope you're keeping well. It's the 16th of August. It's Peter Sandrovitch with you, previewing all the action for Sunday's racing, the 17th of August. I've got 4 bets to tell you about. 2 of them are on the sand at Southwell and 1 at Pontifact, and the other one is over at Tremor over there in Ireland. So 4 bets to tell you about. I'm going to put them all in some singles, doubles and trebles, and if you want to put them in a lucky 15, I wouldn't blame you, that's for sure. 7 to 1, 11 to 2, 9 to 2 and 15 to 2 are the 4 prices on the early tissue. And no more ado, let's get straight into it. I'm going to start first of all in no particular order in the 152 at Southwell. That's the 152 at Southwell. Horse trained by Ian Jardine and ridden by Andrew Mullen. Now this gelding's called Kodigara. It's number 4 on your song sheet. Number 4, Kodigara. Stepping up in trip to 6 furlongs is the key to this one's big chance, I believe, tomorrow. And I think it's got a very good chance indeed. 15 to 2 to your money. The bet quite wide, around about 3 to 1 to your cash everything. 3 to 1 the field. So 152 at Southwell. I'm going each way. As I say, the horse has been stepped up in trip today by the very astute Ian Jardine. And I think it's going to certainly improve on what it's done so far. Ran 3rd of 7 last time out in a cellar. Last time out, but it doesn't really tell the whole picture. Only got beat a couple of lengths or so. Went off at 12 to 1. It was 12 to 1 the time before, 15 to 2 the time before, and 33 to 1 the time before. Never really had the handbrakes off with this one yet, but I think they are doing tomorrow. Stepping up in trip, sure to run a big race. Number 4, it's called Kodigara. It's Kodigara, and it's in the 152 at Southwell, and it's an 8-horse race. Let's hope the dead 8 go to post. And I think he'll take a lot of beating without a shadow of a doubt. A horse I thought was going to be a bit shorter price than what they put in the tissue. It's been put in at 11 to 2, and I've got this horse about 5 to 2, 9 to 4 on my early morning prices, or early prices. And I'll be surprised if it starts at 11 to 2, but you never know. It is 11 to 2 right now, and I think that's great value. Go to Pontifact for the 312, and don't miss this one. It's number 2. It's called Hale End. 5 runners go to post in this handicap over 1 mile, and I think Hale End is a horse that's coming to hand and ready to strike. It's got 3 duck eggs next to its name. Prior to that, it did come second, but last time out showed to me that the horse was ready to strike very soon. Michael Dodds trains it. It's ridden by Connor Beasley, runs off a mark of 72, and that looks very, very good mark indeed. Ran well at Redcar last time up, went 5th of 9. I watched that race over and over again. Only got beat 2 lengths or so, 2 1/4 length, behind a horse called Paladin. It was a good performance. It was coming through really strongly at the end, but the jockey had to pull it back and snatch it up, as they say. PJ McDonald rode it that day. Connor Beasley is on board. He did ride the horse when he come second on it 4 outings ago at Doncaster. And this horse would have been 5 to 2, 9 to 4. I'd have said win only. I do think it's got an amazing chance of winning, but 11 to 2 each way first 2, it'll be hard to see it not in the first 2 in my opinion. Number 2, Hale End, then I'm going to put it in as an each way bet and in all your doubles and trebles. Alright, I'll come to this Tremor race now over there in Ireland on a horse which I believe is pretty much a banker bet material, and I'll be disappointed if it doesn't frame, and I'll be surprised if it doesn't go very close to winning. So if you turn to your Tremor card in the 5 o'clock, that's the 5 o'clock at Tremor, I'll give you that now, and then I'll take you to Southwell for the last one, which is a 7 to 1 poke. But first of all, go to Southwell for the 5 o'clock race there. And the one to be on there is number 7, lucky 7 on your board. It's called Mist on the Bog. Mist on the Bog, trained by Liam Casey and ridden by Sean Flanagan. That's Liam Casey and Sean Flanagan. A bit of an unfashionable couple, these two, but no mistake about it. It does have an outstanding chance, this horse, and I'll be surprised, as I say, if it's not in the frame, and I'll be disappointed if it doesn't wink at the judge and do the business. Ran really well at Kilbeggan on its return. It hadn't ran for, well, about 9 months or so. It last appeared in August last year, and then came out on the 25th of July this year at Kilbeggan and ran a really good race. Went 4th of 13 behind a decent type called Doan Magic. It was a good run, and there's no doubt about it, the race was run to suit front runners that day, and Mist on the Bog tends to come from off the pace in its race and comes late. And I think this race is going to be run to suit, and it's the one to be on without a shadow of a doubt. So don't miss that one. It's number 7, Mist on the Bog. Mist on the Bog, 4 words, and it runs in the 5 o'clock at Tremor. Well, one more to give you. No joy today. I only had one bet on this line and there was no joy. Didn't run a great race, to be honest with you. It's one of them things that was backed heavily from 8 to 1 to 9 to 2. So we'll just have to see what happens there. But there's one that got away and didn't run its race. A bit disappointed, to say the least. But there we go. We live to fight another day. And fight another day we're going to do. And that's, of course, tomorrow at these 4 big tracks I'm giving you, or 4 big horses I'm giving you at these 3 tracks. The final bet I'm going to give you runs at the meeting at Southwell. Now then, go to the 122 at Southwell, and it's an apprentice handicap race. And number 4 here is a one I'm very keen on indeed. Trained by Jessica Macy and ridden by young Jack Dace. Now it's number 4. It's called Diligent Henry. Diligent Henry. Very well handicapped off a mark of 52, and this race is a 0 to 55 and gets in very well handicapped indeed. Not been running up to its best standard, but it's dropped down in the weights and has a real big strong chance at the weights with just a low mark of 52. Diligent Henry for me is a cracking each way bet, and it's priced at 7 to 1 at the moment, so that'll do me and that'll do you. So there's your 4 bets. Number 4, Diligent Henry in the 122 at Southwell. Number 2, Hale End in the 312 at Ponty, very strong on that. Number 7, Mist on the Bog, I'm all over that, very strong. And number 4, Kodigara in the 152 at the meeting at Southwell. There we go, 4 bets in just around about 6.5 minutes. Have a great night, whatever you're doing. I'll be back with you, God willing. We'll all be back on Sunday at 6 o'clock when we'll do it all over again, and it'll be for Monday's racing. Have a great night, whatever you're doing, and I'll speak to you soon tomorrow night. Tom Mix, 6 o'clock.